It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
So off we go then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Walker can get it clear. Barella, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Calhanoglu, Fratesi, Barella. Now who's going to be first to this? I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Abraham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And Martinez! They've got to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks.
Great hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Gabbia. Decent hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here. Goalkeeper's ball. Barella. Bratesi. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Barella. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Martinez. Now it's Pulisic.
This is the time you need that pace. Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
He's got away. Joao Felix has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Time and again they are repelled. Gently done. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Fofana. That's a shade optimistic. Calhanoglu. And here's Joao Felix. Real chance here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Thuram, and he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
DiMarco clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Pulisic. That's a promising position. The muscular approach does pay off here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bratesi. Mkhitaryan!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Abraham. He's in plenty of space here. Bastoni wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. Bratesi. Now it's Joao Felix. Always onto this. Oh, super ball. Now that is a hefty challenge. Now it's Barella. And he welcomes it in. Big header! In he goes again. Reinders. Pulisic. Oh, good take in a good area. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Reinders. Kyle Walker. Now Gabia. Pavlovic. Fofana. Good read, needed to be. Hernandez. Joao Felix. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pulisic. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Team still separated by the game's only goal. He's got space in the area, hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kyle Walker actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pulisic goes short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Martinez looking understandably energised after his goal, and he's managed to get free. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Martinez. DiMarco. Ratezi tries a cross. Kyle Walker. And Hernandez. Joao Felix. It's a throw-in. Joao Felix. Some resolute defending there. Barella with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Pavlovic. Now Gabbia. Kyle Walker. Chukwueze. Played into space out wide. Has a go! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan making consecutive changes here. And it's Mkhitaryan. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's just a little long. Kyle Walker. Ratezi. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Shot a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A case now of complete control. Kyle Walker. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Walker picks it up out wide. Ratezi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Inter Milan are almost home and dry now. Gabbia. Hernandez. He's found the way through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rafael Leao. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rafael Leao. He's in a great position. Oh, that's delightful. Can he finish? And the keeper threw out a limb. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kyle Walker. Well, they've got it again. Pavlovic. Gabia. Manuel gets it away. 5 minutes to add. Martinez. Fofana. Reinders. And it's Mkhitaryan. He's through here. Fofana. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Martinez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Inter really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.